Jenkins, everybody. We've been running live here to the Facebook live stream and Periscope world. So all this crazy stuff went out.
Yeah, everybody enjoyed it.
It was different, wasn't it? It was different.
Realized we were in character.
Yeah.
And
yeah, except me. I'm always just a character.
Yeah, you are a character. Well, that's why I love you. That's why I got you for the role. I
appreciate that, man.
You are a.
I still have a job.
Yeah, you're a good reporter, and And,
after that, I was saying, "Oh no, I got a bunch of people pissed off at me. I don't have a job. I got fired again."
Oh, well, the reporters don't always ask the questions that you want to hear.
No,
they ask the tough questions, and that's part of their job.
The best comedy is strict tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's the best comedy with a few little softness to it.
Yeah, well, this is a comedy show. You know what I mean? It's 911 meets The Wire. It's it's fun. It's nothing serious. It's but we'll have some social issues in there. Not too hard, not too bright. But we as police officers, you go through a lot. I'm 26 years retired New Jersey State Trooper.
Yeah, so you have a lot of stories in you.
Yeah, so some of these stories are just rewrites in a comedic way,
right.
And in a legal way that. I'm not going to jail.
Well, I like that, not going to jail. I spent 3 days in jail once, and it wasn't fun. I didn't get booked or anything, thank God, to my father, my Goomba father from Chicago, Yeah. I didn't get booked or anything. They just kind of scared the daylights out of me. 3 days in the Burbank jail. Real tough jail, man. Yeah. Real tough jail, Yeah. Not tough at all, man. Not like county or anything like that, but no.
Yeah, I got 26 years of stories I want to tell, and that's my motivation for doing Stakeout. Yeah. I retired, and but I still have a lot of great stories in me, and a lot of create my own content. Out here working other people's stuff and getting cast in other roles. But I want to be the.
Yeah, you're working a lot, Dan. Man, am I still in frame? Am I still in frame with PJ? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. So. You got a great cast that you're working through right now,
yeah.
And you put it together, and from some of the stuff that I've already seen, it's really funny.
Thank you. I've worked with each and every one of them. That's the great thing about being a working actor is that you meet people on set, and you kind of can watch what they're doing and see, like Manny, he's the lead.
He's very good.
He's super good. He'll be off book just from the table read. He's extraordinary. I've worked with each and every one of them in some capacity, and they're all great, and they're all helping me out.
The twin guys, the two big giant white guys. I thought they were Nordic Vikings, man. I thought I was in Game of Thrones going on here. I thought I was like watching a Viking HBO special. It's like, oh my God, man, right? Those two guys really got animated up here with me.
Oh, they did an awesome job.
And the table read, they weren't as animated,
right.
But up here, man, they just turned on the juice.
Yeah,
and so, what am I going to do with these two giant white Nordic guys? I think they're going to get hatchets out, and Gary and Tony. I just went, what can I do with it? They were terrific up here.
Yeah, they were terrific up here, and they're terrific actors as well. And I worked on their project, so again, I got to work with them, and I saw how good they were, and so I said, I got the perfect role for you guys.
Yeah.
And in my show, mainly we're a minority unit, and
I like that.
Our fugitives are going to be, white collar type of people.
You're just a representation of America.
Yeah, I'm just flipping the switch a little bit too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think it needs to be done.
Yeah.
People aren't always people of color who are bad guys.
Right, they're not always, and that's the thing about doing my own show. I came out here as a retired law enforcement, and I get, I went to 4 serial killer auditions in within 2 weeks, and I was like, whoa,
That's a perception of your look.
Yeah, I have the look, but that's not the role that I actually want. But but I'm running with the look until I can fight my way out of that box. So
yeah, well, that's what you got to go where you get paid.
Yeah, you got to make money here, and you got to work. So I'm not turning.
I love the young actress Monique. She played Monique, but her real name is
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. She was terrific. I put her through the mix there because my goal with her was to try to pick up on her. Because reporters never get to pick up on girls. And by the end, I was working it, wasn't I?
Well, she's got a nice boyfriend, so I like the guy. Yeah, but he's a great guy. I got to meet him.
But I mean, in character, when my goal there was to try to pick her up. Yeah. I was trying to pick her up. I was trying to.
Yeah, you were in character for a while, trying to
work it. I worked every angle I could.
Yeah, the In-N-Out burger. Yeah, I don't know if I would have tried that angle.
Well, Well, I figured I was scoring. I wasn't scoring as a character anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough sell. But
she was good.
She's good. She's
terrific
actress, and she's a writer and director herself. Right. So I'm so lucky that I'm surrounding myself with all these talented.
The fellow that plays Manny too. He was so serious, man. And when we had him up here in character, it's like, whoa, wow, okay, I'm gonna do something to try to loosen this guy up and get him twisted.
Three-time Army vet. He served 3 tours in the Army, and he does have PSD. So I was a little nervous that he would maybe snap on you. Yeah, so I didn't want him to crack and throw you over the table. So I was kind of nervous. So I put him up first to get him in and out, and he was like, I could see he was, but he did great, and he was in character, and he's a terrific actor, and I'm just lucky to have him.
He was getting serious with me. I felt it.
Yeah, he's. That's why I was like, all right. Come on, giving him the sign. Come on.
I wouldn't let him go, though.
Yeah, I know. I was getting nervous. I started hovering at the edge.
I saw you over there. That's all right. It was all in fun and jest.
He's a great actor, and again, I'm lucky to have him. And he did a movie called Poor Sophia. He's the lead in that, and that was just on Sin Latino in April and May. And I know they had a half a million views.
Wow, that's fantastic.
We screened it over at Lionsgate. So
it's a beautiful place.
I'm trying to get some cameos from some known actors to come on for some of the future.
Well, I'm going to try to help you with this budget. I'm going on a limb here. We're working this budget on the backside. Try to get you some funds and stuff like that, because I believe in this series you're doing, Stakeout. I think it could be the next kind of combination police story, wacky kind of police, kind of crazy fun, off the wall stuff. I think it could. We haven't had anything out in quite a while.
Yeah, well, you see from the first episode that I had, we really featured Martin in that one, where he's in love with his Prius more than, and he gets in trouble with his wife because of it, and she doesn't know if she's cheating or not because he's giving his Prius
all the love, baby,
and he needs to focus on where his love should be, in his house and his wife. So each character would have an episode like that.
Of course, if his wife looks like a 1962 Town and Country, I don't know.
Hey, if you pick him, you got to stick with him.
Well, that's true. I can appreciate that statement. That's right. Even if they do get a little rusty, like a '54 Dodge.
I've been divorced 3 times, so I can't.
Well, what are you talking here for?
No room to talk about anything. I've been single for 3 years. I don't know anything about relationships.
You're ever going to get married again?
Nah, I don't know.
No, get out. I'm not going to let you get married again.
I'm not afraid of commitments. That's one thing.
I am afraid of commitments. I'm just committed.
I just keep starting over in life. You lose everything, you start again. You lose everything, start again.
Well, wait a minute. That's down my journey. Lose everything and start again. I think we come from the same school.
I think there's a lot of guys that have been down that road. But life is throws you curveballs, and you never know what's coming your way. I just hit a year with acting.
You should see. Just a year the guy's got under his belt. He's just working it, baby.
And over 10 films, 4 commercials, video games, mobile apps. I feel really blessed that
you're terrific. You got a great look. You got good talent. You got a great compassion for folks, and and believe it or not, starting off at an older age sometimes is actually better, and especially today where we have so many formats to broadcast on and get our talent out. It really doesn't matter. Content. There's not enough content anymore. So
and that's why everybody tells me, watch something else. And with it, like, no, I don't want to watch anything else. I want to make mine what mine is.
Do what you do.
I'm not doing a cookie cutter of anybody else's.
Do your own thing.
I don't want my viewers to watch because they like what I'm doing.
Right, that's what
not because it's something else. And
that's absolutely. Do it your way or walk down the highway.
Right, exactly.
You don't need anybody else.
No. So
the best thing to do is to walk into an investment finance meeting and someone wants to drop $45 million on you, and you say, you know something, I don't really need it. So what are you going to do for me?
Yeah, that would be nice. I'll take that.
Because you got it already done. Yeah. But it's kind of nice to come at somebody like that.
Yeah, well, that's why you have to have some actions behind your words. You can't just say something. So we're out here, we're doing it. We're making content. And we're going to put it on the web. We're going to get it out, and we're going to get viewerships, and we're going to get subscribers, and and then we'll bang on the door one way or another. So
PJ Jenkins, everybody, he's a great, terrific gentleman, and he has got talent coming out of his whole body. He's a walking talent factory. He's got a brand new thing here called Stakeout. You can check it out. He's got it on the web. Google it. You can check out some of the stuff that's happening. And they're doing their pre-production right now. Yeah. And they're going to start shooting, and hopefully we can be a part of that. And I appreciate you allowing me just to participate right here and just have a good time today. That was just fun.
No, I appreciate it. You're going to have that reoccurring role where you come in and and give me some hot tips for some envelope money, and we'll have some different locations where we find you. And
I think I'm going to be in some different costumes too, because you're never going to be able to find me at those locations that I tell you to go to. Yeah. That's the trick. Now you got to look at me. Where is he? Where is he at? And then I pop up, and then when you go, then I'm gone.
Okay. It's just I mentioned the website www.pjjenkins.com, Jenkins, and you'll see the cast, and you'll see some of these interviews after they get edited, put up on very shortly. And thanks for having me.
Hey man, great job, good work, great cast. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, PJ Jenkins, everybody. PJ Jenkins, Stakeout. Just keep looking for this man on the scene. This is ABTV Live. Jesse Terrero. We're broadcasting from the community to the world and everywhere around. What can I tell you? The Brown Beauty is on duty in the hometown of Whittier, and this part of the valley, this part of the San Gabriel Valley is just cool, man. Spent a lot of time over here a long time ago, and it's a beautiful place to be if you ever come out here and check it out. And it's a terrific restaurant they allowed us to play at. What's the name of the restaurant? Let's give them some love on live.
Town Mexican Cafe. I want to thank them for allowing us to have our table read here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. And the food is great, and we're about ready to jet out of here. So, hey, listen, check us out online, always, at ABTV Live, the digital broadcasting network, www.thepowervoices.com, Monday through Friday, 5 to 6. Jesse T's on the air, straight on the point, live at 5, and we're doing our thing. I don't know where I'm going to go tonight. There's a lot of BET action happening. I might be jumping back on here from a party or something later on over the weekend here, but BET's in town. But I'll tell you something, my friend. I have the greatest fun today just hanging out with you guys and just being able to just participate. That was a blessing and a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, man, we're out of here. The Brown Beauty is off duty, and PJ Jenkins, see ya. Boom.